Hello everybody, this is Rage, and welcome back to some more Pokemon news. Now you're probably wondering why this isn't a reaction video. There's one reason why. For some odd reason, because Pokemon just decided to copyright claim my video, all because I showed two parts where with two Pokemon getting their own exclusive Z moves, which I shall talk about. So, to avoid having that happen again, because Pokemon's amazing, I don't want to get copyright strikes from Pokemon. So yeah, I'm not going to do a reaction video, but I will basically summarize my reactions into a few words. First part, oh my god. Second part, oh my god. Third part, oh my god. This is amazing. So that is the summary of my reactions. Now I'm going to talk about the Pokemon. This is LYCANROC. That's right, Lurgaruga is called LYCANROC now. This is LYCANROC Knight. The Knight form of the Knight evolution of Rockruff. If you evolve a Rockruff during the night, it shall evolve into a LYCANROC Knight. My favorite out of the two. It is a Rock type, still surprised that it's not a Rock Dark type. And this thing loves to fight. It basically, literally, what am I, British? Literally? It's pronounced literally here in America. I watch way too many British YouTubers. It's literally a maniac when it comes to fighting. It loves to fight. It loves fighting so much that its eyes glow red. This Pokemon does not like trainers who give it orders that it doesn't like, doesn't agree with, or who try to force it to battle. And, it has counter, which Wobbuffet already knows. A lot of Pokemon already know counter, or I'm pretty sure. But otherwise, it just loves fighting foes, and I personally like LYCANROC Knight. We have here LYCANROC Day, pure rock type, and the day form of LYCANROC, that if you evolve it during the day, if you evolve your Rockruff during the day, you get a LYCANROC Day. This thing is a lone wolf. LYCANROC Day is basically a lone wolf and basically lives solitarily on the mountains. And now here's some tips about training it, or something that are right here. Basically, LYCANROC obeys its trainer's orders dutifully, basically loyally. In particular, if a trainer accepted it during its more rebellious pre-evolution period, aka Rockruff, LYCANROC will never ever betray that trainer and will be the most loyal of partners. Now that's awesome. LYCANROC also gets LYCANROC Day gets a new move called Accelrock. Accelrock? That basically as a priority basically means go first. It always goes first. Rock type attack. I personally like LYCANROC Knight better, but yeah, this is still awesome. Hashtag Planet of the Orangurus. This is an Oranguru. It's a new normal psychic type Pokemon that is a Virgin exclusive to Moon. It's a good thing I'm getting both games because I like the two Virgin exclusives. It's because they're pretty cool. Oh. This thing is called the Sage Pokemon and it's Oranguru. And this thing's intelligent. This thing's really smart. This thing basically, when it finds a fainted Pokemon that has been like in a battle with a trainer, and after the wild Pokemon gets defeated and faints, its Oranguru comes along and be all like, "Hey bro, I'm gonna heal you with stuff." And like takes care of it until it's healthy. Providing medicine and for injured Pokemon, providing medicine for it, right, because I was just reading from this, is providing medicine for it and food for the hungry. This guy's a really nice guy. I really like this guy. He also has a new attack called Instruct, which basically makes a Pokemon do the move it last use. So if a Pokemon uses Splash, it shall use Splash again if it gets hit by Instruct. This Pokemon has been in this Pokemon is known to use items that trainers are usually the only ones who use. So this thing would use like a super potion on injured Pokemon if it could scavenge for one. There's also been alleged sightings of it using Pokeballs. Hashtag Pokemon Planet of the Apes. After this little line, allegedly there have been sightings of Orangurus using Pokeballs. They have to at least make a reference in the anime. Hashtag Planet of the Apes. It's Pokemon Edition, aka Planet of the Oranguru. The fan-like thing there is actually handmade from the Oranguru. And see this part? That's from his fur. I really like this guy. He's a nice chap. Did I say chap? This is the British episode of the Pokemon News, I guess. Even though this is an American Pokemon News. Whatever. We have here is Passaminian. Get it? Pass this stuff together. I don't know. Simeon. This is based on ring-tailed lemur, I think. So yeah, King Julian as a Pokemon. If you don't know who King Julian is, watch the movie Madagascar. It's a pretty fun movie. These things are usually found in a lot of groups, hence the name Teamwork Pokemon. These things like to work together. The leader of the Passaminian group shall decide what things they have on their arms. Basically, what symbol they'll have on their arms. So it could be like a skull of a Charizard. Obviously, like a berry painted on skull or something. These things are known to like throw berries at Pokemon, and they even use like soft berries used to like blind their opponents. These things are also very smart, and they use teamwork, and they love teamwork more than anything else. Oh yeah, and also plus, a Passaminian wants a trainer to have the qualities of a leader as well. It watches the trainer's form closely when he or she throws those Pokeballs, and will not listen to the orders of a trainer with a poor form. So basically, if he can't throw, like me, well, actually, I just can't aim. If he can't throw, that good, this guy won't listen to you. He'll be all like, you no throw good. You no trainer. I do not know if a Passaminian would sound like that. That was just, I don't know what that was, to be honest with you. Their ability, they have a new ability that only they have, called Receive. With the ability Receive, this Pokemon can inherit the ability of a ally who faints in battle. So this Pokemon is really dang good for double battles. Well, if I do say so myself. And I'm so glad I'm getting both because I love Passaminian and I love Oranguru. They are both awesome looking. Now then, these are the two things in my previous video that I got copyrighted on where I tried to explain how awesome these are. Basically, Catastrophopika is basically a Pikachu exclusive Z move. This is an exclusive move for Pikachu. This is obviously gonna be shown in the anime somewhere. Anywho, by the way, the little dance that your character does to activate the Z move is actually really dang adorable. I love it. This is an electric move that is very, very powerful. Imagine Electro Ball, Quick Attack, and Volt Tackle rolled up into one ball of awesome electricity. Extreme Evo Boost is Eevee's exclusive Z move. The dance for Eevee's exclusive Z move is the exact same for Snorlax's, which is sort of boring. But maybe that's why maybe there's some sort of connection. Maybe the all exclusive Z moves is for normal types with exclusive Z moves are the exact same because they're normal types. I don't know if that sounded mean, but it still looks cool. Basically, all the evolutions of Eevee come together and pour all the power into Eevee in some sort of like Digimon fashion. It seriously looks like something straight out of Digimon. It looks like that. It's actually pretty dang cool. It's something, I don't know somewhere from the Digimon anime. It just reminds me of something from the Digimon anime. Hey, slash TV show if you don't know what an anime is. It basically raises all of Eevee's stats, attack, defense, special defense, and special attacks, and speed by 2. Well, that's probably gonna be powerful. Now, I do not know if this is very good for competitive play. The only competitive moveset I know for Pokemon is Sableye, because Sableye rules, and I love Sableye. Anywho, now let's get on to the things that were also announced. We have here is called Poke Refresh. That looks like he doesn't care whatsoever. And by the way, that looks like a flippin' Porygon 2. Ooh, it looks like that to me. It's a Porygon 2 hairdryer. This is basically an updated, newer version of Pokemon and Me from X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. There. Basically, you can clean Pokemon. Okay, basically, after a Pokemon is like done battling, they could get dirt all over them, so you can clean them. This is the overpowered part about this Poke Refresh thing. You can get rid of status effects like poison and paralysis. I do not know if you have to use a consumable item, basically an item that once you use it, you can't use it again, and buy more of that item. I do not know if I don't know if this is just a thing you can do whenever you want. You don't need some sort of item. I do not know, but all I know is that for the main story, this is probably going to be overpowered. But this is probably going to make Pokemon a lot easier when it comes to status afflictions. You can feed Pokemon Poke Beans, which are basically the equivalent to Poke Pups from X and Y, which makes your Pokemon happy, and you can pet them. Basically, yeah, this is a newer version of Pokemon and Me, and I personally really like it. Oh, yes, by the way, aw, poor little Rowlet, he's all dirty. That is sort of adorable. He's all like, my turn. And Poplio's all like, heh heh heh. I love all three of the starters. They're so awesome. Anywho, the next feature I want to talk about that was shown in the trailer is an updated version of the customization. Basically, you can customize your character to have any like shoes, shorts, pants, and shirt, hat you want, even backpack. But now they have updated that you can now change the color of it, basically dye it. You can dye it all white, you can dye it all blue, which I'm probably going to do because I like the color blue. I'm probably going to dye it like green, blue, and yellow. Those are my 3 favorite colors. I do not know why I like those 3 colors so much, but I do. Anywho, we have also learned some stuff about the Pokemon Bank. We already knew this from other information that was shown, but there's going to be an update for Pokebank, and basically you can transfer Pokemon from the 3 original Pokemon games, well, if you downloaded them onto your 3DS, because you can download them from the Nintendo eShop. I highly suggest that, so you can see how far Pokemon has come. Because back in the day, in the original PS3 Pokemon games, you couldn't even run legitimately. You had to walk everywhere. You can also transfer it from Black and White and Black and White 2, and from X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. You can transfer your Pokemon from all of these straight to Sun and Moon, which is awesome. And it's actually pretty cheap too. You get a month's free day trial. I think it's a month. But then you can pay $1 every year to continue the whole thing. And I bet when the Pokemon was first out, not Pokemon, Pokebank was first ever announced, some people were all like, what? Because this is our first, you have to pay for the system to transfer your Pokemon system. Yeah. Anywho, my personal thoughts on all this. Amazing! I feel so bad that my first video was copyright claimed, but that stuff happens. Happens all the time on the YouTubes. I don't want anyone to get frustrated about it. Or anything. Dang it. You do feel frustrated about it. By the way, I like how the Pokebeans are shaped like hearts. But yeah, my opinion on all this stuff, amazing! Oh my god. Sorry for headphone users. I really like all the new details that they're adding. I love the new updated features of Poco Refresh and the new customization system. And I love the new Pokemon and the new Z moves. Especially the little dance for the Pikachu Z move. I just want to make this news video because I want to give my thoughts and opinions on the whole thing. But anywho, this is Rage saying, see you on the next level, gamers!